In this quick video, I'll be running you through 3 tips I really wish someone showed me about Modern Warfare Zombies before beginning, as this video is going to save you a ton of time, especially if you're just starting out. Even if you're pretty well seasoned, if you don't know anything that's in this video, you're doing yourself a disservice. So, first of all, most importantly, the inventory system. If I hit start, click through a mission, and click edit here, of course you can equip a weapon and see what's in your backpack, but it's a little bit more confusing than something like a DMZ. If we click plus in our backpack, we have 2 sections here. At the very top, our currently equipped items, and down here, the acquisition stash and schematic crafting. Acquisition stash, you can put items in here that you collect in the world, such as maybe, I don't know, you successfully exfil with a cryo freeze ammo mod, you'll have it here. You can unequip it with R or whatever button, and it'll go straight into your acquisition stash here. If you simply click through the menu or don't even realize you can click these options up here, there's a huge amount of content you're missing out on. Not only can you keep things for later, say you extract with a weapon upgrade or a Aether Crystal for packer punching, etc., but on the rewards tab over here, after completing certain missions, you get some rewards, all the way from weapon upgrades to weapon mods, and even the ray gun, different perk drinks, etc., etc. There's tons of stuff here that you can use to get missions done even faster. These, of course, are limited in supply. When you complete missions, you get a few of these. So the second tip is schematic crafting. What is crafting and how does it work? Well, if I head in here, you can see that on my Ethereum tab, I have a whole bunch of options here. If I were to click maybe the Ethereum crystal, it'll take, as it says up here, 8 hours to cool down. So if we click this, it'll instantly craft us a Ethereum crystal. This will pack a punch my weapon to level 1. You can do the same for level 2, I think it is. You can craft weapon upgrades, and every item here has its own unique cooldown time, but you'll only see what the cooldown time is after you actually unlock the item. I'll get there in just a moment. We can upgrade our weapon here on the Ethereum tab. On the perk colas, we can craft pretty much all of the colas here, and I'd highly recommend doing this whenever you have the chance. All of these have a 3-hour cooldown, so especially the Death Perception would craft, as well as Speed Cola for faster reloads and plating, and Stamina Up, as well as Juggernog if you have that as well. Unfortunately don't, but craft as many of these as you can, as there's a 3-hour cooldown, and not to mention, if we head back twice, we can actually put these into our stash, or if your stash fills up, you'll need to use it or destroy it. Anyways, you have a ton of extra storage in here to store exactly what you want. Personally, I'd get rid of some of these ammo mods and keep these perk cans and weapon upgrades instead, as those are far more important to general gameplay. On the final tabs here, we have ammo mods, of course, and wonder weapons on the final tab here. The first one you'll get through story missions, and the second one you can get through random drops in the tier 3 zone. That goes for all of these yellow rewards, such as the Ethereum crystal here, as well as the ray gun, and I'm pretty sure you can get the Wunderwaffe there as well, but this one does come through a mission in the storyline in Act 3. So crafting, obviously each of these has their own individual cooldown time, but it's absolutely worth crafting whenever you can, whenever you can, as it simply starts whenever you click it, you close the game, and it still counts down. It's worth doing it whenever. How exactly do you get schematics? Well, simply just by playing the game. Usually, sometimes hidden inside of random chests, whether it's Merc chests or those Ethereum chests, but most of the time you'll find them inside of the reward bubbles that spawn in after finishing contracts. If you finished any contract and you've seen the purple ball spawn in, usually in the tier 2 or tier 3 zone, you have a good chance of getting some really cool recipes out of it. The third tip is, if you're just starting out now, make sure that you get used to the acquisition stash here, as whenever you find these ammo mods, absolutely keep one of each in your stash. Why is that? In Act 1, Tier 3, Freezer Burn, you need the Cryo Freeze ammo mod. Act 2, Tier 2, in Shocked, you need the Dead Wire, as well as further down, Act 2, Tier 5, Mind Control, you need the Brain Rot ammo mod, and on the Act 3 page, Tier 2, Firestarter, the Napalm Burst ammo mod. And if you're like me and you didn't know about this, running around in-game, you'll find the ammo mods, but not the ones that you need. Heck, you can even extract with them multiple times, and it could literally take you hours upon hours to find the one that you need in order to finish your mission. That's exactly what happened to me, and to be honest, I could have finished the entire quest line in probably 2 days quicker if I had actually known about this system. Keeping these random chance items for missions that you'll need later is a huge thing to do, and I'd highly recommend you do it, especially if you're just starting out. And a quick bonus tip, if we head into game here, I'll actually put things away. So I'll change operator. You can obviously have different operators here with an entirely separate getup, which is the backpack, score streak, armor pack, gas mask, self-revive, etc. I'll put these away too. What I'd highly recommend you do is, if the end of the game is near, it's counting down to the smoke spreading and the final exfil coming down, something you should absolutely do is head across to the old town / central zone in the map. It's obviously the most difficult one, but on the far west side over here in this building, right on top of it, you'll find a gravesite that you can interact with while you're holding a pack-a-punched weapon or something along those lines. Essentially, when you do, it'll have an okay chance of giving you back the parts that make up the weapon that you have. So for example, if I take a legendary pack-a-punched 3x weapon, there's an okay chance that I'll get a pack-a-punch level 3 Ethereum crystal, which I can use next game, therefore carrying through my pack-a-punch from one game to another, or it could give me an upgrade tool, or sadly, unfortunately, nothing, or both of them. It's really just pure chance, but to be honest, if you're exfilling anyway, you're gonna lose any kind of power-ups you put on any weapon, so it's absolutely worthwhile racing into this central area over here, right across to this far west building, and on top of it, interacting with the gravesite. I'll show you exactly that now. So I'm heading straight across here, avoiding the big boy. I'd usually turn right and get up about here, so I missed the corner, but just up here, followed by going straight across this bridge here, all the way down to the very end, through the central courtyard here, and turning left, you'll see this place here. It's very easy to spot as there's smoke coming out the top of it. Can get upstairs. Then at the very top, you'll find the doghouse where you can bring 4 bits of meat in order to spawn in a super powerful dog, but also hit F to pay respects. Then in a short second, I'll run around here, you'll see a reward gift appears, and inside of it, we'll probably have our Pack-a-Punch Ethereum crystal in it, basically carrying through our Pack-a-Punch to the next level. If you're a low level, absolutely bring a decoy grenade or a monkey if you can, just to distract the zombies while you loot it. So interacting, you can see I got an uncommon Aether tool here, which isn't the best, but it's something back considering I'm actually just gonna lose the weapons upgrades as soon as I leave this map. Anyways, you can get Ethereum crystals. I don't have too much luck, but at least a small chance is infinitely better than nothing. So that's 3 tips I wish people showed me about Modern Warfare Zombies that would have saved me a ton of time, including a bonus tip. So hopefully you found this video useful. Thank you all for watching. My name's been Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.